at a party that we both crashed, where you actually told me about this film. It was Amrit's party, which Karan invited us both to, that we both crashed, and that's where you told me about this film. And you told me how important it was to you. And I know this has been your passion project, and you've lived with it for like 5 years before it actually happened. So I know how special it is for you, because if I feel it's so special to me, then
Yeah.
I can really imagine what
I
this
remember
feels
the
like.
first song that I played to you was Man Bhariya, right?
Yeah.
It was the
And,
first song we had for the film.
yeah, and I didn't know at that time what we were shooting Manbharya on. It was such, I mean, it is such a beautiful song, and it's so emotional that since the film release, I actually haven't heard the song after that. Like, I can't get
But,
myself to hear the song again.
oh,
Yeah,
because you
you know that.
you cry.
I
You
feel
made
it always makes me
me cry.
cry. It just makes me so emotional, and I'm closer to it, so for many reasons. But I remember listening to this song. You made me listen to this song, and I wasn't even a part of the film at that point. And you said this is a song, and I want them to get the reprised version for my film Shan. I saw like how close you were to this project.
Well, yes, it's been a long, long journey, and we're really happy for the love that we're getting today. And so
I
many people
think
you made them cry. I'm taking over with your crying. Try and become great.
special one. But there were a
Well,
lot of fun moments that we've had shooting this film.
I know, I know. I keep thinking now when I'm chatting with you, I only think of our shoot days. And there's so many interesting things that happened. Like, okay, do you remember that one? Okay, remember which, I know I'm going to be a little bit like mentor. Which scene did we shoot in Chandigarh?
Which scene? What?
Which scene did we shoot again the next day?
We shot a scene.
It was purely actually for lighting purposes, like our DOP and our director Vishnu Vardhan, who's such a perfectionist, and I think
Yeah.
such a fab job, Vishnu, and our whole
By the
team.
way, guys, whoever's on this, I want to tell you all, every time Sid would give a take, he would be like, perfect. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah, Vishnu.
your first take was always your best take according to Vishnu sir. And you would always be like, sir, one more. Ek aur karte hai. Edit ke liye we need one more and all of that.
I know.
But
I used to be so like eager to give all kind of varieties for the edit. And Vishnu used to love it, and I think things were great. And he took out something special that he fulfilled with a lovely feel. But yeah,
which was the scene? The proposal scene, I think.
the proposal scene, yes, the proposal scene in Chandigarh. On that, when
Sure, I did remember it.
I take that jhad off and I proposed, we shot again.
Because
I think
you know what? I think Vishnu sir really loves you because it was your lighting that was that had to they had to better. I think we shot it in harsh light the day before, and they wanted that a little bit of shade.
yeah. But see, people don't see that,
There's
so
a lot
we
of extra like shots and the perfect shot, huh?
yeah, the Vishnu and I have a special bond that we
Special bond.
hopefully and do that. I hope he's listening, and I hope he's there and enjoying himself and the labor of love that shaped
Yeah.
him, for months and years to come.
A big shout out to Vishnu sir, guys. He was like one of the most integral parts of this movie for us. He was the captain of our ship, and he really made the journey, I'd say,
Even
so
Sandeep, I think
easy
we
and
should
effortless.
thank Sandeep as well, the writer.
Yeah, Sandeep.
Sandeep and Vishnu are so close, and their team actually worked so hard to conceptualize all the sweet, sweet moments, which might sound really filmy, but I think eventually we all pulled it off to make it slightly.
Like my favorite parts shooting Sid were when like the prep of the film and even after we'd shoot, especially in Chandigarh, post pack up, and we would sit in, I think it was your room or Vishnu sir's room, and Sandeep sir, who's our writer, Vishnu sir, you and me would just sit and prepare for the next day's scenes. And it was like one pan-India vibe going on because Vishnu sir is from the south, and we were doing Punjabi lines, and it was like this, I mean, the commonality was just the universal emotion, but it was just so entertaining to hear him speak our lines in Punjabi.
When I met you the first time, I think you never spoken Punjabi, and then by the end, but you were quite fluent with it. But also
You used to basically hate me eating the same food every day, and now I haven't eaten that food since we shot. Like it's been 3 years, and my entire palate, my appetite has changed. So thanks to you, or you'd like to take that credit for it for sure.
Thank you. It's not so much wisdom to part and
Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
I think it's such amazing. Do you remember in Palampur we went to this when we had just met? We had a day off and we decided to go to this monastery in Dharamsala, which is a few hours away.
Yeah.
We were just adventurous. Go and had food at the dhaba again, where you were dying because it was dripping in oil and makhan, and I was the one gobbling down. And I forced you to cheat on your perfect diet. So
but that was kind of fun. I loved going to those dhabas, and it was a 6 hour drive.
It was
if I'm not mistaken, it was pretty far.
It was a 2-hour drive one way, so 4 hours.
If you say so. It's definitely longer than that.
Maybe because it was you, so I didn't mind the drive.
Are, you didn't. None of these feelings came out there. You were doing your own thing in the car. I was doing my own.
I was feeling it from inside. Please.
Achha.
Even the ride from Chandigarh to Palampur.
You were just longing to reach that monastery.
Yeah.
The spiritual side of you was just like itching to get there.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Even our ride we took from Chandigarh to Palampur. The whole crew, we stopped and we challenged you. Actually, I remember nobody knows that everyone listening here knows that Kiara Advani never had ice cream during shoot. And we forced you to have a cornetto and still didn't have it.
I was just on a very strict diet at that time.
I tried to give you cash.
I don't know what I was prepping for.
And she's not working. She's not working. She didn't even take a bite. So I have witnesses. I have a picture as well. I'm going to post all these pictures of your workout and that.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I was like, I will give you money if I eat a cornetto because I told you I love cornetto. And I said you're going to be that I could eat.
Very professional. Thorough professional.
I love ice cream, by the way.
And I also remember you prep. What did you prep for that? In that scene, outside the Gurdwara scene where you were supposed to come on your scooty.
Oh yeah. So basically, they had made me learn how to ride a scooty for like a couple of months before we started shoot, because we had that one scene which was supposed to be me riding the scooty, you sitting behind me, and that scene was supposed to be on the bike. But when we reached, I think it was Palampur or was it Chandigarh? When we reached,
we were shooting in Chandigarh, and
the Gurdwara scene was in Chandigarh.
We were in a lot of mess because of you shooting in daylight. You don't get enough time in shooting, and we have to change things last minute.
Yeah. So they had to change the scene and make it I had to park. I didn't even get to like drive and park. I just had to like pretend like it started from the Chabi, and then we start the scene. And I was like, guys, for a whole month I've been like learning how to ride this, and now we can't like do this. But good. I mean, I'm ready for the next film that asks me to ride a bike.
Shesha taught you to speak Punjabi and ride a scooty.
Shesha has taught me a lot of things.
Shesha has been special. I know.
It's been very
That's the reason we're doing this chat today. Talk about how special Shesha is. And I mean, for me, for sure, I actually loved, everything that happened, the whole process of it from prepping to shooting. You guys, you all the cast. I'm friendly with the people that have shot.
The Kargil boys. I know your little.
Yeah, I have a WhatsApp group, guys, which is called the Kargil Boys. Because it was such a special and warm film, I think, thanks to the whole team. I can't only credit or thank one person. And thank you to you as well for being part of that. And it just, today's chat takes me back to memory lane. And I'm trying to think of the other, interesting bits we had during shoot, which makes a film special. I think the energy on set of any film kind of translates into film and camera, and you see that warmth on set kind of somehow magically gets captured on screen, kind of gives you that feel. So I think it's all
what was really special when we started shoot was when we went and met his parents and we went to his house.
Yes.
The Captain Vikram Batra's home, and they took us on their top floor, which they had converted into a museum with all his, victories and pictures and all these amazing moments that were like documented from his life and kept there, and it was just so incredible.
I remember speaking to his father for hours and his parents and just asking them questions, understanding him, his brother, his twin brother, Vishal was such an integral part of the film,
Yeah.
right from the beginning, and showing us his, his personal items, his clothes. Uh, I think in a lifetime role you play someone, a real life hero who had a lovely life, an amazing family, uh, then done such great. It was such a special evening. They were so excited to have us. They even came on the next day.
Yeah.
That bridge. I was me and my friend, and yeah, that's a memorable evening. I think there are pictures of us also in that house. Actually, yeah, we're going to share that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think today we should share all these BTS pictures of Shri
We
and
should.
what
You
happens
remember
there.
what you told me when you left their home?
Oh yes, I was a mess. I was a mess. I was a mess. I said I felt such I felt so responsible for making this character, in the best possible way I can. When I walked out of that, I realized that there's so much emotion, intensity, and love attached to Captain Vikram Batra in his personal life. And we know him, Mr. Shah, for all the accolades that he's done on the field for the country. When his parents were born, I remember actually I went to Vishnu as well. We were right. I said, Vishnu, we can't mess this up, man.
Yeah.
I just met his parents. I met his brother. I met his sister. I saw all of his, belongings. I know you met them before, and we. What are we doing next? How can we? What are we doing? I think it helped. We got his blessing. We got everyone's blessing. Where I'm hoping. When I spoke to them last, they were
Yeah,
quite
I mean,
proud of the film, so we're in a good
the
space.
best response we all got was the day of the screening when his parents came up and his whole family was there, and that was the most special moment for all of us attached to the film. I mean, every single actor, every single person who worked on the film, Vishnu sir, you, myself, on just seeing them feel like we had done justice to the story and had touched on those sentiments. And I feel like I think
And you,
I've been a part of another biopic before, and while biopics are very sensitive when you make them, I feel this one specifically it made us feel a whole lot more responsible, and I feel even every single person associated with who's a part of his life, his family, Dimple, his friends who've shared their story and who've really opened up and allowed us to tell the story in its true sense so that people could feel the sentiments. I mean, thank you to each one of them.
you signed this film. I, I think post last tour.
Yeah,
It took a long while shooting. Don't know. Oh, almost at the same time you signed it. Or before Kabir Singh. You signed it before.
I feel after Kabir Singh.
After you signed it, same time. I remember post stories. None of
Around there, yeah.
the films that released, right?
Yeah.
So we are quite lucky to grab you early and have you on board. It's funny how things work out.
It is. It really is, Sid, because literally when we were friends and before the film, and you spoke to me about the film, and you made me hear Man Bharya, and at that time, I mean, it was not even like on the cards, or nor had I thought of it. And at that time, there was nothing on casting, nothing. And one day, I got a call to go into the office and hear the script. And I hadn't even told you when I went to hear the script. I told you much after, because the story had stayed with me for like weeks after he narrated it. You knew because you were part of it, but I hadn't told you much. Like,
was this Kiara. Yes, we lovely, and we had seen last and loved your performance of that. Talking about that,
love stories, I don't think there was any similarity.
People, it's not about similarity. Knowing an actor,
But as an actor, yeah.
And people, when are we went together?
Okay, let's take some questions.
There are
Want one more movie together?
from not many questions.
A lot of love coming in. A lot of people wanting us to do another movie together.
And they want us to come together. Me and Kiara. Well, we're hoping to have faster, but people want us to come together, and we have to give people what they want. So in my mind, I feel. What's up, man?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to hear this, so I'm going to get off mine. Where do you stay on?
Okay, so we're gonna.
Make this easier.
Oh yes, lovely. This
Hi,
is easier.
guys.
She promised in the beginning, but we wanted to.
We wanted to yeah.
We thought because she promised, we didn't plan this, and then we thought we'll have a chat like this separately first, and then come together. Once again, thank you for all the love coming for Shesha, guys. It'll be once in a lifetime film. Thank you to the whole team and cast. Again, Karun Johar, Vishnu Vardhan, Shabir Boxala, Sandeep, the whole cast team, production to make it possible. And we are really happy and grateful for all the love coming in. And I just want to give you guys a big kiss. Lots of love. And
should we take 2-3 questions before we go?
Oh, okay.
I think it's only fair.
Okay, take 2-3 questions before we go. What are the questions?
Okay, guys. Okay, right now there's just a lot of love.
People are only getting surprise and love, and they want. Well, actually, yeah, you guys think we should come?
We should do another
again,
film
right?
together.
Yeah,
We're hoping to. Yeah, maybe soon.
Maybe soon. So maybe soon.
Y'all are willing for it, so it may just happen.
Yes, very very